1 year, baby. Let's go.
Applause.
Let's go.
We made it.
Oh, wait,
we didn't think we would.
Go chug.
Oh, we're sponsored by Key Lime McCoy. Wait, Dink. Oh, welcome back to this episode.
Oh, it burns.
We're about to get started with some crazy stuff. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Hello? Hello, Michaela.
Hello, Michaela. Welcome to Honest Honkies podcast.
Oh, thank you. Long-time honky listener, first-time caller.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a special surprise for you today.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
You actually won our Cream of the Crop Honk Award.
Congratulations.
No
You'll be getting the...
This is an honor, guys. This is an honor.
You have the most engaged Patreon member that we have. And we're excited to give you an award for our 1-year anniversary.
It's a very big trophy.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Do you have any words of speech or anything planned?
Oh, well, all I can really say at the end of the day is honk honk.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
Let's go.
Great. Thank you so much for your support for the podcast.
So we give you a
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Love the pod. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
You too, guys. Honk honk.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
All right.
That's
First
it.
award has been given out.
First award. So in case you guys couldn't figure out by now, this is going to be our award ceremony.
This is our award ceremony. We've got about 5 more awards coming out.
Let's check our notes.
Let's check our notes for these awards.
Who's the next person going to be?
What does it say?
Looks like our next award goes out to the brightest bulb
Our
of the
brightest bulb award.
cast. Okay. We're going to get him on the phone, but some of you may already know who it's going to be, but it might be a surprise to some of the other people. This guy, he came on early. He came on with more intelligence than either one of us had combined. It's the Clint Brown.
It's the Clint Brown.
We're going to give him a call. Let's see if he answers. If he doesn't answer, it'd be... Here we go. Also known as Josh's daddy.
Anticipation.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. You're live on the Honest Honkies podcast. How are you doing tonight?
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm good.
Well,
How
it's
are
about to
y'all?
get a lot better because you have won our award for the brightest bulb honk for our 1-year anniversary.
The brightest bulb.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the wisest of our guests. You have an
Really?
award here. We are awarding you live on air.
It's very special. Only happens once every year.
I can't hardly believe this is happening.
It's quite unreal. Do you have any words of wisdom to give to the honks?
Well, I certainly didn't have any speech prepared or anything, but I do. I want to thank my wife,
Okay.
my fans from all over the world, really.
They're all listening in right now.
Yes, and I would really like to thank you two for setting the bar so high.
Thank you.
There at the Honkies, and I don't know, I'm just honored. Thank you so much for this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We'll get that trophy to you shortly, and hopefully you have a good night.
Yep. Sleep tight.
Well, thank you. I just don't know what else to say. Thank you so much.
Speechless.
It's okay.
I thought maybe that tall guy was going to get it or something, but
Honorable mention.
Yeah. Honorable mention.
honorable mention. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Well, we've got to shoot the rest of this podcast.
Get me off here as fast as possible.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Dude, he kind of dropped our next one coming right off the top.
Kind of a spoiler alert here.
Little bit. So this guy, he is a pretty bright bulb, but I wouldn't say the brightest. Our next winner is actually, what did we put?
I don't know. What did you call
The
it?
TMI honk. The man with too many stories. The man that's been everywhere.
The man with too much information.
The man that he came in, he's come on 2 episodes, and every time it's been a hit. Here he is on the line.
Elijah Dieterman.
Elijah. Otherwise known as that tall guy.
Hello.
Hello, Elijah. You're live on the Honest Honkies podcast. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboys lost.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Cowboys. Yeah, they got it handed to him last night. Are you sitting down by chance?
Yeah, you're gonna want to get a seat.
You're gonna want to sit down for this. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Dieter, you have been awarded with the TMI Honk Award. Your stories have brought you to the top, and you are the winner. We got a trophy for you here. Thank you for coming on the cast.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, your stories and your demeanor,
Insight,
your information that is at times too much.
the ashwagandha dealer.
You are very deserving of this award. Well, do you have any speech prepared or anything to say?
No, actually, no speech. Thank you, though.
No speech?
Nothing.
No information?
Did you learn anything today?
I learned the Cowboys suck.
He's just torn up.
Very tore up about the Cowboys. All right. Well, we'll get you this trophy soon. We gotta move on with the cast, but
I appreciate it, guys.
yeah, we'll have to have you on again soon. The fans, they can't get enough of you.
They love you.
Okay.
All right.
All right, see you guys.
Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Bye.
Whew, what a doozy
That's
that
a
was.
lot of awards, dude.
We are just back to back.
That is a lot of awards.
We couldn't be more happy to be here. I think that's all of our guest awards.
Yep.
We have a few that me and Josh thought, let's throw them in there.
You gonna give those out later, or you wanna?
Should we make him wait till the end?
Yeah, we'll make them wait.
Make
We're
him
treating him a little too much right now.
Make him thirst a little? I mean,
Yeah.
that guy, dude, honestly, if you just watch this podcast from the beginning, it's going to feel crazy.
Yeah.
We made back-to-back
It is.
confetti right into just the love of the Honks.
Yeah.
What's better than that?
It's been a crazy ride, dude. I honestly can say I did not expect this to go a year.
Me either.
A full rotation around the Earth, a sun, a full 52 weeks.
I've never done anything for 52 weeks.
You know, they say if you do something for 52 weeks, it forms a habit or something like that. So this this podcast is a habit now. It's a bad habit.
It's been
Cannot
a pleasure.
shake.
It's been a pleasure. And in the truest sense, every week we come here and I think, you know what am I doing here? What am I doing picking up the equipment one more time? Everybody on TikTok, a podcast equipment shouldn't be, not anybody else should just be able to buy it. And I said, you know what though? We got the love of the fans out there, the trophies, the awards, and most importantly, we have each other.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we started this podcast, this journey. We started this journey together.
Yep.
A year ago, we lived further apart than we do now. It started out as just kind of wanting to see each other every week and just kind of just talk.
Yeah.
We did that, and we're like, why don't we just record what we talk about? And that's just kind of how it came about. So we're here now. We have over 100 subscribers. We're big time.
We're big time. We're big time.
We're big time. We're giving out awards.
I'm not gonna lie. These trophies. Okay, first of all, I have a couple comments on Hobby Lobby. First of all, dude,
What about Hobby Lobby?
these awards weren't cheap. Okay, so take care of them with your lives. The people that won them.
Yeah, definitely.
And second of all, if you are a straight man going into Hobby Lobby, you get weird looks if you're by yourself, bro. I went in there,
Buying balloons and stuff.
I was walking around the store and all these women were like, what
Is that a male species in Hobby Lobby?
they were like, can you quilt? Can you?
No. They were like, he's definitely going straight to the model section, you know?
Yes.
All the car models. He's going straight there.
That's
That's what they thought.
I should have bought a model car so I looked less conspicuous.
Yeah, probably.
Because just walking out, first of all, these balloons were supposed to be a lot bigger, dude.
Say that, bro.
I thought these were supposed to be life size.
Come on, bro. Those are big.
Turns out these are about, what, I guess that's
Like a
probably
foot?
2 feet, right?
No, it's yeah, those were kind of underwhelming. But the that intro was crazy. I can't get over how loud that was.
Bro, I think somebody might come knocking.
I don't know, bro.
It'd be-
If my neighbor's home, she might be coming over here in a sec.
If security knocks,
We'll invite her on the cast.
if security knocks, we will get on camera.
Yeah, yes. We will keep recording.
But
So yeah, we how do you feel about it? I mean, you like where this is headed?
a year in review.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. One of the things I like about the cast is, first of all, I get to have communication with somebody that doesn't happen anymore. Nobody sits down, no distractions for an hour, and talks.
Yeah, it's kind of rare.
Especially on a weekly basis. The other thing that I appreciate is every week I can either decide to learn or I can decide to just cruise. In the weeks that I cruise, I come to the cast and I'm sweating bullets. Because I'm like, what? I mean, I didn't ingest anything. I wasn't curious all week.
Mm-hmm.
And not being curious comes out on the cast. And so it's pushed me to be a curious person. What about you?
I would say I agree. I'm gonna be honest. I slack a little bit in that area. Like I don't. Hey,
Little.
you ain't gotta agree.
No, I don't agree.
Well, whenever I have to do my research on stuff, like it makes me go out and learn. So I appreciate that. Because you're definitely better at finding new things to talk about on the cast, you know, whether it be recent events or just some general information. So I appreciate that, and I think I'm definitely more knowledgeable than I was a year ago, whether it be over important things or a lot of stupid things.
But I mean, one of the things that I think is so good. This is the reason why conversations are good. Because, and this is honestly why free speech is a thing. Nobody or no people are the same. And they interpret everything the same. They don't feel the same way about things. So what a conversation is supposed to do is supposed to be two rivers flowing into each other. And I come over here with crazy, the moon landing didn't happen, gravity's not real. And you're like, whoa, buddy. Let's think about some things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just one-sided. It's not, I believe what I believe, you believe. We try to merge them together, find the good stuff, and leave the rest behind us.
No leftovers.
We have leftovers, usually.
Only bones. Only bones.
I mean,
yeah.
it's been a pleasure.
It's a good point. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's definitely, I'd say it's fine-tuned my skills, my conversational skills, trying to understand sometimes and trying to dissect and put together the puzzle pieces that you put down. You know what I'm saying?
I've definitely made you have to think about a lot of things at once because I can't usually have a hard, coherent one focus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And honestly, I've learned that about you. I didn't know that about you.
So you might be better at multitasking now. Like you should try to just you should try to make quesadillas now, wash the dishes, and pick up all this confetti after.
Oh, don't remind me of that, dude.
Bro,
it's everywhere.
That's going to look insane. I don't know what happened, but.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving you the vacuum after this.
What do you think? I think one of the things that I'm happy about is, in a weird way, it seems counterintuitive, but actually doing the research and doing the things to put information in my mind has actually, this is weird, made me care about the information less. Because before I was like, Daddy Trump, Kamala sucks, all these things. And I just had all these things that were just running through my mind all the time that I was getting pestered with. But now that I'm seeking the information out, I'm like, it's always there. You know, the information is never scarce. There's always a news story. There's always something going on. And I'm okay with not hearing it.
Yeah, I took a week-ish off of just listening to podcasts and just news in general, reading the news and stuff.
You did a raw week?
And I was like, this is nice.
Was it though?
It was. I mean,
you weren't
jittery? Nah, I wasn't really itching to know anything, but yeah, I mean, it's I was listening to a podcast today, but it was not political. It was biblical, but they were talking about heaven.
Ooh.
And how it's we often forget that this world is not our home, and ultimately we're not wanting to stay here.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, we should care about what happens here, but know that God is in control. And it's like people just need to. I think we need to be reminded of that more than we do.
True.
Because if you're just worrying about stuff all the time, or just trying to get the latest little crumble of news that falls off the political table, then it's going to be rough. You're going to have a rough life. Be stressed out a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this, honestly, even talking about things on the podcast has helped me to be less stressed.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
That's
I'd
good.
just keep it pent up. I would always be thinking about it. And I'd never let it, just the pores of the orifices of my body just open up and let it out.
Yeah.
You know?
It's good to talk. It's good to talk for an hour.
Dude, these glasses are like giving me double vision. Is that
it's so
doing
annoying. I don't know if I can do this for an hour.
It's giving. I think
I'm doing like this.
I think I'm losing my eyesight.
It's hard. It's real hard.
So I gotta stay strong.
Well, that's good. So you don't want to stop? You want to keep going?
Maybe we should let the honkies decide. Imagine 0 comments. You guys let us know.
First comment, KYS.
Hang up the
I know it's gonna be.
hang up the cleats and the microphone cleats. You old geezers.
Yeah. Well, I had a question.
Okay.
Do you have any like favorite moments from the cast, or like episodes, or something that we talked about, or just anything in general? The process. It can be anything.
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I hate to sit here and like toot our own horns, but honestly,
Toot it. Toot mine, bro. Toot my horn.
no. I think, I'm just gonna give you a little. I'm gonna hype you up a little bit.
Okay. Should I put my glasses?
Sometimes when we get in the flow and we're talking about stupid stuff, I'm like, you know what? Josh is kind of a funny guy. Like whenever we're talking about animals and you just bring up some random way to kill a turtle with the like
Plastic bag?
No, the 6-pack, like the soda can holders.
the Gatorade plastic.
I'm like, I would have never thought about that.
Really?
You always think about the straws, but you never think about the nooses.
Yeah. Yeah. For real.
So,
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
what about you?
Not that. I didn't think I was funny, but favorite. I think the process is fun. Just kind of learning how
The journey.
like having a conversation with somebody. And I guess this is more with a guest, but like having a conversation between like 3 people, I guess even just one, is a little different, very different when you're recording and trying to like entertain. You have to like kind of keep it going, and you can't like linger on something a little too long, or there's just different nuances I didn't really expect there to be.
Yeah.
Which I think it's helped me become a better conversationalist in general, just outside of the podcast.
I think it just makes you think about what you're going to say. You know? Because
Maybe.
I'll be honest, I've never tried that before.
Thinking about what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Oh, you say it?
Usually I'm 6. What are they called? 6? Crap.
6-shooter?
6-shooter off the hip. You know what I'm talking about? Bop, bop,
Kinda.
bop. And now I've had to be like, okay, that's going to sound pretty stupid. If it comes out of my, I'm having to like chamber them a
That's
little
how
bit.
we get clicks.
I'm kind of like Tim Waltz. Was that his name?
Yeah, Tim
Tim Waltz loading a shotgun before I shoot it. It's kind of like, okay, hold on, give me a second. Whereas before I was freaking, bah, 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 bah. I was
You're
AK.
shooting from the hip.
Yeah, I was bump stock. So
Okay.
I think, but that's a good, valuable resource to be aware of what you're saying. Because and even sometimes I'm like, okay, it's a little too stupid. Let's maybe be a little bit educational here, or let's be, let's talk about our, like the spiritual side of our lives, and how it influences our decisions and, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just have to, just makes you aware.
It's interesting you say that, because if I'm not mistaken, you said this podcast helped you think about what you're going to say.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite for me,
Really?
where I'm trying to listen more, because before I would like think about my response.
Ooh.
And then I would just like zone out of what they're talking about or you're talking about, to be honest.
Gravity, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Gravity?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Zoned you out already. But yeah, it's made me listen more, and in so doing, I would automatically have a response ready to go after you're done talking or whoever's talking.
Yeah.
You know?
Charlie
'Cause
Brown
I'm
and the
more
Pumpkin
interested.
Patch.
I'm more interested in what they're saying and not as interested in what my response is going to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's helped. Definitely. Well, you want to give another award? It's kind of related to what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's up? Here,
All right.
I'll give you the trophy, and let us consult our note cards.
Yeah. It's this one.
I
The
can't.
second one.
Okay.
All right, drum roll it.
Oh shoot! Sorry guys, I almost forgot about the drum roll. Drum roll. Here it comes. And
This award is to the podcast. This award is the fan favorite episode award. We did a poll asking the Honks what their favorite episode was of all 52 that we have, and they said episode 18, The Tale of Two Honks,
Yeah.
which is surprising because it's just us talking about like our childhood, which
Talking about
appreciate that.
getting bit by a dog. Josh slicing my finger off.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Talked about
Joblessness. Yeah.
riding in the I-30, baby. Infinity. Max speed 65.
Yep. 0 to 60 and eventually. All right. Shout out episode 18. Got another
Let's go,
trophy on the
dude.
deck.
Bro, we're gonna have too many trophies and we don't know what to do with them.
We should do another episode just like talking about some stories.
We should.
Maybe
Might be out of stories though, honestly.
maybe a little Colorado trip. Ooh. That's a gold mine.
Colorado.
Little teaser right there.
I'll give a little teaser to Colorado. Have you ever going 80 miles an hour in a 5-mile tunnel underground, only to come out the other side just as thick of ice as you could possibly imagine, still going 80
On ball tires.
on ball tires, texting,
Yes.
because we have.
Yep.
And
Very scary, but yeah.
you know what happened? We didn't die. We're here, and sometimes kids got to text and drive.
I'm honestly surprised we made it back from that trip. So I'm being completely honest with you.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't text and drive, please.
Yeah. Definitely don't drive with your knees.
No, you can drive. I don't know why people get so mad about the knees because, first of all,
What's pressing the gas?
the wrists are just the knees of your arms. So
Is your
most
hand
people
pressing the
drive-
gas? You're like,
Oh, bro. They're just right there. It's long-negged men.
long-necked men?
Is that gonna get some clips? Negged men. I don't know.
Why do Southern people say naked? You notice that?
naked?
Naked.
They also
That's
say.
weird.
They also say. Honestly, I kind of. Do you think they're ever faking it? Sometimes. Sometimes I think they're faking it. Because the only people that I believe, the yodeling.
Dolly
kid.
Parton.
Dolly Parton a little bit, and the yodeling kid.
Mm.
His country accent sounds unadulterated.
Yeah. As a minor, it's unadulterated.
But if people are like, what do they say? Clip.
Yeah.
Let me see that hair clip.
Is this
sometimes
one?
sometimes I'm like, you're faking a little.
Yeah. For attention.
Because we're both Southern boys, south of the Mason-Dixon, and we don't talk like that.
What about pajamas? Is that more north?
I say pajamas. So
I think it's pronounced pajamas, but not jamas.
No, I don't say pajamas. But you do say llamas. So that's tough. You don't say llamas.
Yeah, I mean, like, where's the line there? It's like the same thing with aunt.
Mamas.
You say aunt or aunt?
Say mamas.
Mama.
Aunt is something that bites you. Aunt is something that gives you a gift once a year. And it's probably pretty good.
$50. That's what I got every year.
Depending if your aunt is on meth or not.
I guess so. I got a controversial one right now.
Okay.
Warsh.
Warsh.
Bro, if I hear anybody saying warsh, you getting your mouth washed out.
But people like the yodeling kid will say warsh.
No, he won't.
Swear.
I'm no longer a fan if he says worst. Where's the R?
You better worst your daggum sheets.
The only time you should ever be saying worst is when you're saying Worcestershire sauce.
Dude,
Am I right?
That was the best pronunciation of Worcestershire I've ever heard in my
Had that
life.
locked in, dude. I've been practicing.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is like, okay, little statistics for the cast. How many people do you think are faking it?
Faking it.
Out of the percentage of people that talk like it.
Do you have the facts?
Oh, bro, there's no facts.
Come on, bro.
Nobody would admit to that poll.
Percentage wise, 30.
Faking or real?
Faking.
Okay.
I just faked it. You notice?
Faking.
I'm faking it.
Let's talk the rest of the podcast like this.
I talk like this the rest of the podcast.
First of all, Dolly Parton, Queen of Country. George Strait, King of Country. My mama makes the best yams.
Maybe I call greens.
Bro, honestly, I'm not trying to get political, but the video of Kamala Harris saying, "Oh, my mama made collard greens in the bathtub" is the funniest video I've ever seen.
I don't think I've seen that one
First
yet.
of all, she slips into country, which, snake. But but just her just slipping into a country accent and talking about making collard greens in the bathtub when she was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then realizing she was in Canada for like half of her life.
Yeah.
And you're
The
like,
least country place.
and then you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah. A little goofy. I guess I haven't seen that video yet, but
And her mama is Indian.
yeah. Oh, I got a joke, but I can't say it here.
Okay. Too hot for the cast.
Too
Join us-
hot.
Join us on the Patreon. You get content like that.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, is your wife sick?
Yes.
Man.
I think I'm
On
sick.
a day like today.
I'm sick, but
Whoa.
I'm at.
You're sick?
I was sick, and I ran it off.
You ran today?
Dab me up, do it again.
You run today?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because I knew today was episode 52, and I was like, what kind of a dude would I be if I didn't run? Weird thing. Tell me how this works. Okay. Why? Okay. So if you didn't hear, the last time I ran, not great. Threw up in the bathtub. Didn't do well at work the rest of the day. Okay. Skip to today, the second time I've run.
Okay.
Okay.
In 3 weeks?
Don't talk about that.
3 days, I mean, sorry.
3 days.
Yeah.
Here are the only things I changed. I stretched for probably 2 to 3 minutes. Okay.
That's it.
I took a second to wake up, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran with my dog. And I barely had to stop, and I went a mile at like a 11-minute pace.
Okay.
What happened, bro? Was I just alive on life? Or does 2 minutes of stretching like really make you like not throw up?
I think you got the first one out. I think that's what it is.
But it was 3 weeks ago.
So, I mean, you haven't ran it for like, I'm not going to say how long, but like
Dude.
1 is more than 0. That's all I'm going to say.
Bro, desk job. If anything changes, desk job need to change.
Desk?
Yeah, being at a desk is wild.
Yeah. It sucks sometimes.
I think that, crazy theory, but maybe that's why a lot of people are depressed. First
Okay.
time in life that we had desk jobs. Unless you're Bill Clinton's secretary.
It's interesting. Yeah, it could be that or it could be the rain. No rain.
What?
It didn't rain, did it?
Oh, yeah. But the rain was nice because it was like cool on the run.
But you're breaking out knives, dude.
I did break out in hives again.
You did? Okay, never
But
mind.
But it wasn't as bad. But it was like on my sides.
Why are you breaking out?
I don't know.
Are you allergic to your shirts?
No, I think it's my sweat. I think when I sweat, my skin reacts weird to it.
Bro, imagine being allergic to yourself.
I might be.
That's a crazy thing to be allergic to.
Because they're turning the freaking frogs gay. They're putting atrazine in the water. I'm sweating it out.
Well, okay. Well, this is what I was going to ask you. Why is it not on the Nike Run Club?
It is, bro.
No, it's not.
I don't know how to get updates because I looked at yours and I don't see your updates. But if you go look, I put it on there.
Let's see these stats,
But-
dude. Let's live stat this.
So don't pull them up right now. Don't pull it up right now.
Come on, bro. I just want to see. Just
Um,
want to take some pictures.
it was weird though because honestly, I kind of wonder if my dog had something to do with it because when I was running with him, he low key pacemaker. He was kind of like, obviously he would stop and you'd have to freaking sniff the flower, and I had to yank him. But when he was trotting, he was like solid, whatever that 11-minute pace was.
Just trotting.
Yeah. And I was like, low key, maybe my dog kind of helped me out because I think I do have like a pace problem. I think when I run, I'll get too hyped and I'll start going pretty quick, which you really can't do if you're going a mile. Like if you increase your speed even a little, it's a lot over the mile, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been a little bit of that. Don't know. Turns out this is just Shane running podcast.
There it is.
Told you, bro.
I can't see any of the stats, but there it is.
Popped off.
Let's go, baby.
It was a mile too. That thing's capping. It's capping. It started
sure
late.
about that?
It started late, bro. It started late.
Hey, I'm first place.
Crap.
You got to get up there, dude.
I'm gonna beat you.
You got to get up there.
So,
Well, that's cool.
yeah,
Nice.
I mean, as part of this podcast, as part of the 1 year, we're trying to get better at learning, communicating, and doing exercise,
Health.
and doing health,
Yeah.
and doing body, and doing food, and doing it.
That's the Patreon exclusive content.
No, I'm just talking about doing life.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean.
Not it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. We got. Let's see. What's the next one? What do we got up next?
Oh, we have
Do we have another award or my
yeah,
cap?
we do.
Okay.
I mean, we got technically two, but we only have one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what you're
You
saying.
just want to do the
I'm
one?
picking up what
You
you're
just want to
putting
do the one?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, drum roll.
We can't
Drum roll
forget-
this.
Wait, which one's drum roll? There it is. Brrr, brrr. I'm probably way off.
All right, our next award goes out to the podcast. It's us. No,
We deserve it.
it's the longest running joke award, and this goes out to the dogs, all the dogs that you would eat. Would you eat a dog? Is the longest running joke I think we have on this podcast.
You can get a shirt. Too.
That we have a shirt. It is in our merch shop.
Oh, my my Asian my Asian brother-in-law bought one, and he's gonna wear it around campus, and he's gonna see how it works. It just says, "Would you eat a dog?"
It's so simple. It's so funny,
right
bro.
across it, and he's gonna see how he's not gonna tell anybody about it. He's just gonna see how people react.
Yeah,
So,
that's hilarious, dude.
but yeah, it's made it a long way.
Well, you can get one of those too on our merch shop because it has a trophy now.
Also, I kind of, you know what, dude, on the spot,
Whoa, we giving out the last one already?
6 trophy, kind of an honorable mention. Okay, but
Drum roll.
this one sorry, drum roll. I'm making a moment, right in the moment decision. Fly in the moment, swatter in the moment.
Spur of the moment.
I see it in the air. Smack it down.
What is it, bro?
I'm giving this one to probably our second most contributor on the Patreon. My grandma.
Oh,
She keeps us steady. She tells us when we're acting stupid, and we blow right by it. Thank you, G-Mom.
we don't acknowledge. Thank you, Debbie.
This is a cool trophy. I hope it sits on your desk at work and people ask you how you got this little trophy. But that's all of them, dude. Look at them lined up here on the cast. That's beautiful. Loki,
That's awesome.
we should just keep them.
Yeah, we don't give them away.
It
I
looks
kind
sick.
of want one. Why don't we get one for ourselves?
I don't know. We can order big ones because we gave 2 to the
We can
cast.
get medals. We can be different.
True.
Shout out, medal.
The Olympics of podcasting. Every single time they tell us to hang up the mics, I'm wearing my gold. Look at these socks, bro. These jeans don't fit.
Got your high waters on.
High waters.
Yes, sir.
But, I think we did have another announcement. Do you remember what it was?
No.
You remember we have after all these victors, there's still one victor that remains. And he was a hungry victor. He was a grizzly, Victor. 1 week later, after, I don't remember what his name is, but
This like scarf or something. Or like
let me see if I can find
chestnut or something.
I can't find it. The Fat Bear Week has concluded, and
We've got some news.
the fattest bear won because he's become 2 bears.
The bears merged, whether one liked it or not.
The bear,
Look up his name. I want to know.
Fat Bear
And
Week.
which one he ate. So, was the last week you talked about this?
Yeah.
Okay, last week we talked about the Bear Week, and the tragedy, the absolute tragedy that happened regarding two of the bears. One of the bears eating the other bear. It was super metal.
Good gracious. Look at the ham hocks on that sucker. The rear end on that SUV. That thing is huge.
Yeah, he won. He definitely won. We're trying to figure out their names right now, but
I don't see a name, to be honest.
oh, come
He got
on,
40,000 votes after tearing apart another bear. The power of the American people.
I'm just gonna call him Chestnut. So Chestnut, he ate Hank.
Oh, his name might be Grazer.
Grazer ate
He grazed.
Smokey.
He grazed big time.
Grazer ate Smokey Bear. He won.
He ate Bear 402.
Okay.
Bro, give them names.
Grazer ate Bear 402. It's in all the headlines. A little moment of silence for 402 right now.
Moment of silence. But honestly, you know what that says? That is, I've been reading a lot of books lately, and so I'm starting to see the metaphors in life.
Okay.
And what Fat Bear Weekend that happens to conclude on episode 52, our 1 year anniversary, it tells us that the bear that eats the bear wins. So we got to eat podcasters. This has to become a fully cannibal podcast.
Whoa.
Where we munch.
We're getting real spooky, huh?
Where we munch mics and mics. Like M-I-K-E.
Yeah. Maybe no, I'm not even going to say we're going to do that, but yeah, there's a little metaphor. I think I'm catching what you're throwing. Like taking other people's audiences.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we got to eat the other people's audiences.
You know what else I just thought about when you said catching what I'm throwing? Crazy take right
What
now.
are you throwing?
If we're evolved, why don't humans sling poop at each other?
Who says you don't?
I don't.
Okay.
Like if monkeys, that's their modus operandi.
Isn't that just a defense mechanism from them?
I think it's embarrassment. I think when they're like, I don't know, some dude's not getting any females or whatever, they just start launching turds at them. Oh, is that stop, bro? Those are wet. It's hard to throw a wet turd.
How do you make a hard turd sound?
I don't know.
That was a hurt one.
Probably like this.
So good. Yeah, that's it. That was it. I don't know. Ask Joe Rogan, bro. He knows. Ask Joe Rogan. Did you see that comment on one of our reels? You were talking about apes, or one of us was talking about apes, and the guy in the comment said, "Bro thinks he's Joe Rogan." Yikes, bro! Imagine being known as the ape guy.
Bro, he looks like him. Have you seen him? When he walks, he's like, oh.
Yeah, true. You got the size.
What
size
animal do I look like?
Sloth. No, the go-to one is a lizard. You got those lizard eyes. Didn't we used to call you something King Lizard or something like that?
I've been King Neck before.
Yeah, you were King Neck. Check out what you were. You're like giraffe or something. Giraffe.
Check us out, cast.
Check out that underbelly on him.
Bro, I've been this whole time I feel like my buttons are just showing my belly button to the
No,
world.
you're good.
I'm
You're solid, bro. You actually look kind of nice tonight.
For real?
You got a collared shirt on.
Bro, you look nice.
No, dude.
You're wearing a bow tie right now.
I had to get dressed up for the Honks, dude. It's been a year.
I
I had to be ceremonious.
You look like Jimmy Thimble.
What even is that?
I don't know. It's
Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Thimble.
Yeah. You look like I put you on the end of my finger and sew.
I'm taking this off, bro.
Are you getting hot? I think your AC kicked off too.
No, it's my AC's been whack all day, dude. I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, bro. Not gonna lie. We got our here at the same apartment that we live at, which I'm gonna not say the name.
Okay.
I got my bathroom refinished, the tiling and stuff, which it's not real tile, fake. And so it was all like rusted out and looked disgusting. And so they went ahead and repainted it. Dog.
For real?
Yeah, they repainted it. Dog.
Why?
Because it was so bad. It was like
Is it blotchy?
it was getting like kind of almost moldy and like rusty, but
Already?
it was pretty bad when we moved in. But
No, I'm talking about the new paint job.
No. They just repainted it today. That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
They repainted it. And when I walked into my house, dog, whoo,
Getting high?
that was the strongest paint smell. I literally, because, you know, I don't think things like that are going to affect me.
Yeah.
So I went and sat down on my couch. You know, I opened the window like a courteous person. I sat down on my couch and I was like, I feel insane. I feel,
How did you see you do
I was nodding. I looked like I was on Kingston Avenue. Like
You had no more nostril hairs? They were all burnt up?
I felt like I reached for the whipped cream can because I thought it was Narcan.
I thought you reached for the whipped cream can and do some whippets, bro. Like, I gotta get going here.
To come back to my senses. I was like, I need aerosol.
To come back to my senses is crazy.
Knock me in the right direction.
It's a downer on that point.
I was like,
Oh.
But like, I don't know. I've never felt like that. And I've done my time with some paint thinner. Okay.
All right.
We've all smelled it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get a cup of gasoline while we're at the gas, and while it's filling up, we smell it. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, sometimes I'm pumping just, halfway. You know?
You know what I've seen more of lately, too?
Hmm.
Douchebags. Just, they straight up, the people that, they like leave it squeezed for you whenever you're...
Pause.
That's not what I'm saying. No. You know when you...
Who's pumping your gas?
Okay, you got the gas. It's in the holster, right?
Okay.
Some people will re-squeeze it when they put it in and lock it.
Why?
So when you freaking start it, it's whenever you pull it out of the holster, it starts spraying. And that's been happening to me recently.
That's so funny. I got to do that.
No.
It's so funny.
Bro,
does that actually start?
I think some like gas stations it works better or worse on, like they know.
That's hilarious.
But dude, I've been angry about it because it's like 2 times now. I've like gone and
Yeah.
and I don't think it's gonna be spraying everywhere. And I'll go, oh shoot, oh,
You're like, oh.
oh cigarette. Oh.
You're like, oh. Yeah.
I just blow the place up and then walk away with my Joe Rogan like chimpanzee strut.
Yeah.
So
That's really funny, actually. Wait, how do we get on the subject here?
what are we doing?
I don't know.
Why are we on the air right now?
I don't know. It's a little late right now.
I mean, we're freaking happy to be here. It's been a year.
Oh, paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking earlier, I was like, it might be because it's just a confined space, but they might have been like, this is a bad mold job. We gotta put like 6 coats on or something.
Dude, not gonna lie. Also, whenever I went in to inspect the bathroom and to see his paint job, I'm like, nice, right? It's all crystal clean. I mean, it's never looked so white, right? Because I finished it. And then I'm like, bet. I'm going to take a leak. I pop open the bowl lid. Bro demolished my toilet. He left smears in a 360 in my bathroom. And so it was the contrast, bro. The contrast between the beautiful heavenly white shower and just The brown monkey splatter toilet bowl. It's never seen a worse day. I mean, I've had some ferocious velociraptor craps. But that was
I can't believe
that
it,
was a
bro.
Leviathan opened up and sprayed brown fire. And I was like, how dare you? How dare you?
Dude, it's so funny. Just like putting myself in that guy's shoes. Just doing an absolute bomb job on the paint. He's like, man, this looks good. does not flush.
And my toilet's real low to the ground.
Yeah.
And to just defile it that close to the God's green earth and nature,
Dude,
just leave that there in my bowl.
that's so funny.
What's
You've
in
been
your?
taking some L's lately,
Who
dude.
took a crap in your Wheaties? The freaking painter did, dude.
You've been taking L's, bro. You've been getting
He defiled my bowl.
Absolute diarrhea splatter in your bowl. You've been getting gasolined on.
True.
You've been taking some
Why is
L's.
brown liquid coming after me?
I don't know. Oh, that's so funny.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
I don't even know if they're allowed to do that.
Poop
in
it's
your
not like he
toilets?
can go, like, there's no other bath. You know, he's in people's houses all the day.
I mean,
Where does he
usually-
poop?
Usually, people who work maintenance here have the units, like they live in here.
But he's not wrapping up his stuff to go back to dump. He's just popping the lid that's right there,
I wonder if it was on purpose.
blowing
He's
it
just
out.
like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this.
Okay, I mean, honestly, when I peed, it came right off, and I was like,
Ew! I just didn't even flush it first.
no, I was playing the game.
Dude, oh, come on, dude, you're making this so much worse.
No. Not like crap was in there, but like, you know, the aftermath splatter?
Oh, okay.
Like after you flush, there's
he flushed it.
yeah.
Okay. I was so confused. I
No,
was like,
if he did that, I would have called the front office.
dude,
I would have called
okay,
the FO.
the way you explained this, I thought he left it and he did not even try
Well, he
to
might
flush
as well.
it.
Like, the splatter around was insane. I mean, there was half a. That was a half a butt of crap. I've never seen. I mean, get your prostate exam, dude. I mean, this bowl was disgusting. But you know, I did my civic duty. I said, "All right, I'm gonna do the shooty, and I'm gonna spray off
So
the
I'm gonna get my
remnants."
personal pressure washer
Listen,
on this.
as the man of the household, I'm not going to let my wife go in there and
Sure,
see,
sure.
you know, the black plague spreckled around. I'm going to shoot it off one by one flake at a time, and I'm going to do my civic service.
Okay, all right.
So,
Well, you're a better man than I am, I guess.
you would have left it?
No. I would have flushed it as many times as possible to get that
I would
out
have
of
wiped
there.
it off with my hands.
Okay, moving on. We're getting way too in there. So okay, what were we talking about?
Recoup. Recoup. I'm telling you, that bowl was
Okay.
play.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, in other news, this is also interesting. Okay.
What you got?
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Right.
dude, in other news. Wait, should we save this?
Huh?
I was gonna talk about Elon Musk's SpaceX, but we could save that.
Oh, that one could be at the end. That's
I mean,
that's beautiful.
We're pretty close.
All right, let's mention this. It's spooky season, okay?
Okay.
People are out there doing the Lord's work right now. California pumpkin contest. The big hitter came in. The biggest pumpkin this year, 2,471 pounds. For a gourd, baby.
That's almost a ton and a half.
That's
huh?
the top gourd on the board. Wait, is it a ton? Is a ton? I think a ton,
ton
is
is
2,000.
2,000.
That's a 1 ton pump.
You said 2,700 pounds.
2,471.
Okay, ton and a quarter.
I mean, what could you do with that much pump?
I mean, I've seen videos like people growing them, like time lapse,
Yeah.
and it takes so long to grow a pumpkin. Like they start in spring.
Dude, does this say how many years it took? Does that mean it took more than 1 year? Holy cow, dude.
You looking at the through your
That thing is... Loki looks like the My 600 Pound Life. Whenever they pull him out of the, out of the room, to the roof.
That's insane that something can get that big.
Travis Geinger of Anoka, Minnesota. Hold on now. closest competitor by 6 pounds. It's sucks to be that close. His winning gourd came in at 2,471 pounds. He set the record last year with the pumpkin weighing 2,749. Oh, so it was bigger last year.
They give these pumpkins some PEDs, dude. They give these pumpkins performance enhancing drugs. They're pumping these pumpkins. They're pumping these pumpkins with
Dude.
PEDs, with steroids.
Ginger drove his pumpkin 35 hours to California. He did a road trip with the gourd on the back that he knew was bringing in the
because
prize.
how else are you supposed to take that with you? You know?
I don't know.
35 hours. Where does he live? Maine?
Dude, it's like most animals don't get 2,000 pounds. The fat bear week, 650 pounds. It was 3 of the fattest bear-eating bears.
I'm thinking like how brutal that gas mileage was on the trip. Oh, in this economy?
The gourd was lugging him. Oh my gosh.
2 miles to the gallon.
Imagine you have the daddy gourd on the back. World record setter. You go to pump your gas. You spray the gas everywhere because somebody left it on. Somebody sparks a cigarette and burns your big gourd. Do you imagine?
I don't know, dude. I would.
That'd be defeating.
The world's biggest jack-o'-lantern all of a sudden.
True.
That's crazy because these videos I've seen, people open them up, will carve it, and while it's growing, like it's still on the stem or whatever.
What? While it's growing, you can cut them?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but the inside is already moldy.
Ew.
And it's growing while it's moldy because it's been there so long. That's so crazy to think about. While it's still growing.
Yeah. I wanted, honestly, first dude to cut up in a pumpkin, genius. Start doing a little face in it, genius.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
And now you got people out here doing fine detail.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm struggling on a mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all need to send in the Patreon. Y'all need to send your jack-o'-lanterns in. We'll rate them.
Oh, that'd be fire.
We'll rate your jack-o'-lanterns live on air for the Halloween episode.
Scale of 1 to 100.
Yeah. Scale of baby to super spooky.
We'll buy more trophies to give the best gourd award. Ooh, the gourd award.
Okay, I like that.
So this Elon thing.
Oh,
America's Majesty. Unfold.
You're such a glazer, dude.
I am, bro.
Look, this is pretty. I mean, this is awesome. Like he's had a week.
I'm Krispy Kreme with.
He's had a crazy week.
Yeah.
Unveiling all this AI stuff.
Yeah.
Automatic driving.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what I'm gonna do this week too? I'm gonna catch a 12-story rocket with some chopsticks. That's what he said, and it worked. All right, so if I have my facts correct, this was like the first test of them doing this, I believe.
That was the first try?
I think so.
Holy cow, he literally first tried.
I think so. So his SpaceX company sent a rocket to space, and I believe usually the boosters like fall off.
Okay.
Because nobody's caught them before, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
So they'll just like either float around in space as like space junk, or they'll like crash into the ocean somewhere. They'll go pick them up. But Elon was like, "That's a lot of money being wasted. I'm gonna
catch it.
I'm gonna catch this thing out of the air." And so he built this rocket, boosted up into space as a test. So the booster falls off. I think it's the booster, and it's got like these propulsion systems all over it. But like if you're just watching the video, it looks like the size of this room, you know. But it's literally a 12-story building. It's the size of a 12-story building.
Wait, isn't like one story, is it 10 feet or 20 feet? I mean, it's huge.
I don't know.
It's like over 100 feet.
I don't know.
100 feet of pipe.
Yeah. And he called it Mechazilla. Because why not?
Yes.
And so it was coming down. I believe this happened yesterday or Sunday. So it was coming down, and like they're filming from so far away, like you don't even comprehend how fast it's going at that.
Oh,
it's going like half the speed of sound or something. And so he's like, it's just falling, and it comes in like an angle, and then it slowly starts turning upright, and then it goes down. It's still going like super fast. You can't tell, but there's like this huge rocket at the bottom. It's just going, just fire coming out of it, and then you can see the little chopstick arms coming out, and it's going right in there. You're like, don't crash, you know, and it just slightly just goes barely, and it just stops, and everybody's like, yeah, just cheering on.
So why am I a glazer? That's the awesome.
No, it's awesome. I'm just saying, you tend to glaze them too much.
Well, I'll be honest.
This is worst of the glaze. This is triple layer glaze.
After the Robot event, my stock went down like 10%. So listen, I'm a glazer even when we're down. Okay,
Dude said
we're in the dumps.
Invest. No, invest in SpaceX, I guess.
You can't. I tried.
Really?
It's not public yet. Which I don't know if it can be public because it's got so many like government contracts and whatnot.
Maybe. But it's just amazing because like NASA, you know, got all this government funding, couldn't do anything for like 20 years or whatever.
Yep.
Elon's like, I'm going to do this in like a decade.
Which I hate to bring it back up. Okay.
What?
But it's something we should consider.
What?
It is a real possibility that all the money that they spent for the moon landing mission, the lunar, like sending the rovers up there, they could have done a little bit of it, but the billions of dollars they spent, some of that could have got siphoned into just weapons building. That might be why we haven't seen any innovation or going back to the moon in 60 years.
Maybe.
Because, where'd we get all the money to do the secret projects to build the big rockets that are supersonic, that we can send to Russia in 1 second? I don't know. Something to consider. I think, honestly, you have to have people like Elon, because Elon is for the people. Because here's my honest opinion. The government gets money from power and extorting that power. That's the only way they could possibly get more money. They can either take over countries or they can subdue us more and take more of our money, right? But from a business perspective, from Elon, the best way for him to make money would be for him to increase all the money that the people make, and also all the money that people make across the world. So think about it. You think he's really just doing Starlink and giving out free internet for funsies? He might be, and it might be a good business to get into. But what does he really want? He wants to educate the world. Because with more educated people, with more people having internet, more people are going to buy more stuff. They're going to buy the X app. They're going to buy, X Premium. They're going to buy, if he comes out with an X phone, if he comes out with the cars. Because, you're not going to be able to sell EV cars. There's a cap to it. Because you'll be able to sell whatever America will buy. But imagine if all the tribes in Africa, all of a sudden they got Starlink. All of a sudden they got all their infrastructure set up quickly. That's what people don't understand about the difference between a government and a business. A business makes profit from enhancing the people. A government generally makes profit from taking more power, which usually disrupts the people.
I think Apple needs to take a page out of Elon's book, Enhancing People's Lives. My iPhone 16 does not have Apple Intelligence yet.
I'm going to be honest, dude. The amount of times that I've clicked Apple Intelligence, I go, oh, I don't want to say it. Because one of our phones will ding. The amount of times I said the secret word to get the iPhone to ding ding and asked it a question, literally gray box. Doesn't even, it malfunctions. Doesn't even give me a crappy answer. It just gray box, no information. I'll say, hey, tell me, the best sushi restaurant in town. Nothing.
You saw the beta?
Yep.
So it doesn't even work.
It's there. I get the nice little rainbow. It'll give me text suggestions, which are cool. But the actual functionality, hey, send me a reminder to go over to Josh's house tomorrow, play a little bit of pool, send him a text at the same time. Not there.
It also seems so simple, like it should be in the beta,
Yep. But catching a rocket out of the air,
Super cool. Do you think the robots, the robots at the We Robot event, do you think those were being powered by humans?
that's what everybody's talking about, dude.
Kind of looked like it.
Did it?
At least the talking part.
But how would So what they're saying? What?
They're
like
saying
somebody was speaking through it?
Like it wasn't AI speaking, it was somebody speaking, like a person speaking through it.
Or it's the singularity.
Huh?
Because that is the singularity.
What?
The point in which AI becomes
Oh, recognizable from human. What's that? Not emotion, but like characteristics.
yeah. That's the singularity.
Maybe. The fact they're even talking about it's kind of telling.
You know what's weird is
Because if it was talking like that, like nobody would be talking about it.
the way it talked was insane. People were asking it. It's like, and it would literally go, "Sure, bro, let's get a picture, take a selfie. How's your day been?" And it was also using shorthand language. It wasn't using like grammatical sentences.
Yeah, like-
It would go, "Yeah, I got you,"
Yeah.
which is weird, you know.
That's why people think it's a human, which
Or Tesla has the most training data available, which I've been saying.
maybe in the I guess the ad or whatever they played before showing the robots, Elon was talking about it. It's like, this could be a bartender, or it could, clean your house, or it can watch your kids. I'm like, whoa.
Watch a kid,
Watch my kids.
bro. Imagine you come home.
Here's my $12,000.
Imagine
Which is crazy too. $12,000. He's
I
like,
thought it was like 20. It's 12.
maybe.
Yeah.
Which I mean, still not totally expensive.
I don't know though. It's
But
like
that's
if
also
you-
scary because
if you never have to clean your house, if you honestly go outside, change my tire, that's 20 G's. I'd give it 20 G's. If I can say, robot, go outside, change my tire real quick. Dude pulls a wrench out of his butt. It gets to going. That's insane.
that is so crazy.
Hey, guess what?
It's insane.
My alignment's off. Can you fix it? And it's got the perfect laser vision to see down the wheel well line and get you right on time.
It's like it pops out his finger, and then it just like opens up, and it's like a lug nut, and it just goes, and it starts spinning off all your wheels.
And then while you're not looking, it opens the hood, and the finger turns into like a like a connector cable, and it's it does the snake, and it snakes right into the computer of the car, and it sets it to just at some point while you're driving full accelerator into a guardrail.
No, while it's changing your tire, like it like puts up the lug nut little cap thing on its hand, and then it opens up another one. It's a gun.
Oh.
Dude, it's coming, bro.
But
It's coming.
I mean, honestly, the teaching your kids, because just imagine you come home, a couple things you don't want to see. You don't want to come home and see it being a pervert. No go, right? Robot pervert, not cool. The other thing, imagine you come home and it's like showing your kids like videos of a political person. Because honestly, even if it was if it's
Indoctrinating.
Elon, if I come home and my robot is playing Donald J. Trump videos to my like 4-year-old, I'm ticked.
Not cool.
None of that here, bro. Because then it's like also what do we get to decide the robot gets to talk about?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah. But they can dance.
Do the robots get free speech?
No.
No.
No conscience, no free speech.
Ooh.
Touchy subject.
What do we do? Yell fire. In the theater.
Yell fire.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I think it's crazy that it's going to be that cheap. And I say cheap in that relative sense where it's like a lot of people can buy these,
Well, for starters, I mean, you would think in like it's not exactly a prototype, but it kind of is. It's basically like a whole new thing. 20 G's is not that bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Because, give it 5 years, it's going to probably be...
It's probably going to have a face and a mouth.
No, I don't want that.
You don't want that?
No. that comes home and is kissing my wife, dude.
It's coming home and my wife is cheating on me with my robot.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Whoa. What? Okay.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
When does it come out?
I think, dude,
7 years.
the reason why my stock plummeted is because the Robo Taxi isn't even coming out until 2026. And it was supposed to come out like this year.
Yeah. This year.
But I'm sure like the regulations are really holding them up because like the government's like never going to let you.
Yeah, and they also hate him. So
Yeah.
there's that.
So now if Trump gets elected, it'll come out tomorrow.
Yeah, right, probably.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Man, it's been a wild year.
What the heck, dude?
Time flies, huh?
We got to clean up this confetti.
You got to clean up this confetti.
One good honk for the honks.
Honk and sink.
Okay, ready? We're same kind of tone too. We're gonna hold on.
Check this out.
Send the transfers.
Check this out, guys. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me get
okay.
this. Okay.
3, 2.
Honk.
Bro, we were dead on. Dead on.
Yeah, we don't know nothing, but we hope you enjoy the something. Bring the song, keep that no. You know we have fun and it does not bust it. We love you, homie. Man, we keep the gravy and stuff, man. Gravy and stuff, and I keep your mom in a Dutch oven. Gravy and stuff. Gravy and stuff. Gravy and stuff.